Hi guys. So I got the idea of just letting you guys know what it is that I use for my recordings. Because when you're starting out ASMR, there isn't really like the best tutorials out there, or even just people sharing their tips and tricks to help you get started. And like I've only been doing this for 2 months, so everything that I do is very rudimentary, very basic, and I don't have much technological know-how to give a better tutorial. This is basic. This is what I do because I don't know what I'm doing. The microphone that I use is the Razer Siren Mini. It's, I believe, $60 USD, and it's what I use for all of my recordings, and only recently during the recording of the siblings audio, I was given the idea by my friend number 12 to put a sock on my microphone to kind of improvise a pop filter because I don't have one. And if you go back to audios before that, when there's a harsh puh sound, it like sounds bad in the microphone, which is not good and not what anyone wants because you want to put your best foot forward. And to remove the background noise from my videos or from my audios is I use Crisp. Just the free version. It gives you 60 minutes of recording time a day where it will clear up all of the background noise from your audio and make you sound really, really crisp and really, really clear. And that's what I use. Because Audacity does have the function where you can get the noise profile and clear it out and get rid of the kind of like background noise hum, or in my case, the sound of my fan right next to me. But I found that it makes my voice sound kind of like, I don't know how to word it, metallic. It makes it sound crunchy and bad, and I don't like it doing it that way. But crisp also has the negative side effect of cutting out sound when it gets too high. If you try to record a line and go a bit too high on your register, it'll cut out in the audio, bleh, which isn't good, but it's the compromise that I made for this, because without it I sound like this. And like this isn't terrible. Like this is very acceptable starting audio quality because I did spend money on getting something other than like a built-in microphone. But it's still not great, and it's still not what it could be. And like this sound clip that I'm recording now has none of the Audacity effects on it, nothing to make it sound better. This is raw what it would be. Actually, I'll take the sock off of my microphone so you can hear. This is what it would actually sound like without that there. I don't know if you could hear an audible difference, but when you hear your voice long enough in editing, you start to notice. So, yeah. I like to use crisp to kind of negate that effect. And we'll go back to properly edited voice now, please. Thank you. And I mentioned voice effects on the audio, and I can't really do a good tutorial on it because, like, with every video that I do, I am following someone else's tutorial. And I've only done it in, like, the last few videos. But I'll put a link to the video in the description so you guys can follow it. The only thing that I don't do is I don't use the compressor, because I find that all of those effects and putting the compressor on it really just really makes the audio crunch again, and it makes it sound fake and metallic, and like I don't know how to describe it properly, but I do not like it, so I do not do it. I use all of the filter EQ effects, or what are they? Yeah, I think it's filter EQ. I'll open Audacity so I can see. I have no script. This was an impulse decision to let you guys a little bit behind the curtain to see what it is that I do. So hopefully for anyone else that watches me and is beginning this, or just wants to have a little bit of filter curve EQ, I use all of those, but I skip out on compressor and I put the limiter hard limit, and I think that sounds pretty good for what I want. Yeah. And that's pretty much all I do. I don't have a really fancy setup. My microphone is literally just on my laptop keyboard right now. It's just right in front of me so I can speak into it. Which surprised a friend to hear that my setup is a laptop and microphone. But it works for me, at least for now. So, yeah, I hope this little ramble of what it is that I do and how I get the sound that I do might help out any future people interested in creating ASMR roleplays or want to improve what they already do. Because what I do isn't hard and it doesn't take long. You literally just record a thing with crisp on, and then you put a few Audacity effects, and bada bing bada boom. There you go. You got semi-decent audio quality that you can then use for all of your various voice recording needs. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Okay. Bye-bye.